8 month sisters! And to celebrate such a wonderful and splendid and most beloved time of the year, I'm gonna be rating Overwatch characters based on how great they would be as my boyfriend or husband if I was a woman.
I'm not gay in any shape or form. I haven't been gay for quite some time now. So if this is your first impression of me, just know that I am not gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I have gay friends. I'm just letting y'all know I am not gay. And I'm only rating male characters up to the release of Mauga because I just recently got back into the game and I don't know the other new male characters enough to give my humble opinion on them. So, you know what? Just comment down below your own tier list. Don't be afraid, men. It's Pride Month. Alright. I just looked up a tier list for Overwatch characters, and this is what I was given. Let's just get straight to it. Alright. First guy, Junkrat. I mean, I'm pretty sure Junkrat grew up in Australia, where the country itself had to give up, like, land to the Omnics, right? Like, after a bunch of conflict and wars. So the land itself has become a wasteland, which I thought was already Australia. How could it become much worse? I don't know how. But I'm not rating the characters and how sympathetic I feel for them based on their situation. I'm just objectively giving my opinion on how good of a partner they would be in my preferences, of course. So we all know this guy's a little cuckoo, right, in the head, and we all know how irrational and chaotic his behavior can be, right? I mean, for some people, a partner like that might be fun to have, but for me, fuck no. If I was a girl, I'd personally want a dominant and strong man who like take care of me. And Junkrat to me would be like a funny friend to have. Like he's great to hang out with, but I cannot imagine dating the guy. I mean, he probably smells like shit all the time. So sure, maybe he could be my boyfriend for a couple months. But no way am I marrying this guy. I take that back. Not a couple of months. Like, he could be my boyfriend for half a month. And he deserves D tier for that. Roadhog? Fuck no. Listen, this guy came from the same environment as Junkrat. But he might be worse in my opinion. I'm pretty sure, according to the lore, Roadhog is like detached from human society. And he just loves murdering people for fun. And I can't even imagine having like sex with this guy. Like imagine him on top of you, like, and you're just looking at him, right? You would always have to do it doggy style. Dude, and this guy probably reeks more than Junkrat. F tier. Baptiste. Okay, finally someone good. I mean, just like Junkrat and Roadhog, didn't this guy also grew up in the slums? But he was recruited by Talon, right? And then he eventually left and joined Overwatch after realizing how toxic the group was. You see, moral compass is already at a 10 out of 10 for this guy. Personality-wise, motherfucker's smooth and confident as fuck. If I was a woman, I know for a fact he'll get me blushing and shit. Also, the guy looks attractive. Okay, like I'd happily spread my legs for him as a girl, of course. I feel like I gotta remind everyone throughout this video that I'm taking this in the perspective of a girl, and I'm not gay. He goes straight to S tier. All right, Cassidy next. Okay, I mean he's very similar to Baptiste. Like he hung around the wrong group of people, but matured and became a good person. I mean, he's just as attractive in my opinion, in like way more flirtatious, flirtatious, yeah, flirtatious as Bap. But I know this guy's gonna be like, I mean, yeah, he's gonna be a loyal boyfriend and husband. The thing is, Cassidy is always on the move, right? I mean, it's in his cowboy slash sheriff personality to always go where the trouble is, right? So like taking that into consideration, how often am I gonna see him? Like if we're definitely gonna have a long-term relationship, right? But I also think that since he'd be so busy with all the shenanigans he gets into, like even though he loved me unconditionally, he'd barely have enough time to call or even text me because he's a busy man. So I guess if you enjoy long distance relationships and can tolerate your man traveling and working hard, he might be an S tier or even A tier for you. But I confidently need my partner to have dedicated hours for me. B tier for Cass. Okay, Zen, bro. Motherfucker is wise and shit, but he's a robot. Unless he puts a strap, he can't fuck me. But at the same time, he's a monk. And I know for a fact he ain't gonna fulfill my horny desires. I can't imagine having this guy as my boyfriend. You know, he just goes into F tier. I mean, I might as well put Ramacha and Bastion into F tier as well because they're robots. I'm racist to robots. You know what? Hang me, crucify me. I don't care. When I'm in bed, I want to feel human flesh, not cold iron and steel. And Genji asked me next. He asked me next. I say all that and oh no. Wait, no, but he's half robot and half human. I know he'd be a great fucking husband too. Damn it, bro, damn it. Like I know for a fact Genji would treat you right, you know, but just like Zen, Ramattra, and Bastion, he's gonna have to put on a strap, right? You know, I don't care. He's wise, strong, and would definitely treat you like a princess. Like when you marry someone, you have the obligation to love them through sickness and bad health or whatever. So Genji, you know, I'll tolerate the strap for you, but since you're somewhat of a robot, I'll only give you A tier. Ah, Reaper. He used to be a good boy, but now he's a bad boy. For some people, that's attractive, but for me, not so much. Like the guy is somewhat of an edge lord who's just perma miserable all the time, right? I mean, if it was in his golden days when he was in Overwatch, he'd be an S tier, but that's not the case with current Reaper. Like in my opinion, he's above Junkrat and Roadhog because I know the guy like can probably like takes care of his hygiene and that he'd be pretty loyal if he gets attached to you and he's got that masculine aura I want. I mean, he was a soldier back then, and soldiers follow strict codes of honor and stuff. But knowing what type of work he deals with, I wouldn't be able to support him as a partner. Maybe I can fix him. Probably not. C tier. Hamster. Alright, Winston, like, this is just another straight up fuck no. The guy will rearrange my guts and kill me if his dingling ever enters me. Like, this would straight up be from a hentai scene. Like, there are so many animations and hentais out there where the girl straight up takes 20 inches of dick. Don't ask me how I know. Like, I found out the hard way, okay? But there's, like, no way a girl is enjoying that. Like, Winston, you're just gonna have to take a trip to the zoo and find your own partner. F tier for Winston. Bro. 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 I mean, bro. Sure, he's gonna be loyal. He's smart too, right? And he's social, caring, artistic, blah, 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 blah. But man, he looks too feminine. That's because they made him pansexual, right? Is that the lore? He's pansexual? Is he pansexual? Let me look that up. Is LifeWeaver pan gay? He looks like a gay. Or he's not strictly gay. He is canonically pansexual. Blizzard confirmed that his romantic orientation allows him to be attracted to people regardless of gender. Okay, no wonder why he looks like that. I mean, I need myself a hardy, stoic, and strong-looking man. So I guess B tier. ReinHeart. Good morning, my love. Man, I would be so glad to like just wake up in the morning hearing that. Like, and I'm so happy this guy matured into a masculine, honorable, and protective person. Like, ReinHeart gives me golden retriever vibes, you know? Like, this guy is loud and upfront about his feelings too. I know for a fact he'd be making me blush and shit, acting like a tsundere. So for that, S tier for Ryan. Mauga, like, wait, isn't he basically the same as ReinHeart if he was evil? Like, isn't Mauga like? I mean, he's more chaotic for sure, but he's just as confident, charismatic. I mean, in my opinion, he'd be a really good drinking partner, but I don't see him as husband material. I mean, it's just like Reaper. He's always killing people and getting himself into trouble. For that, he's a C tier. Oh, Lucio. Okay. Dude, Lucio would actually be such a chill boyfriend. He kind of reminds me of my nonchalant dreadhead worker at Chipotle. Like, I for sure know he'd be a great partner to have. Like, just getting stoned and then listening to his music would be such a vibe. But these things are more like activities you do with a friend, in my opinion. Yeah, A tier for Lucio, honestly. There we go. I was going to move on. Okay. Yeah, this guy is cooked. His brain is cooked. I'm pretty sure he was like, but yeah, the lore is he was obsessed with like rocks and earth and gravity or some shit, and then fried his brain doing experiments or something. Like, bro can't even wear shoes anymore. He just has to have his dogs out whenever he goes around, society. Okay? I mean, I play Sigma all the time in game, and he doesn't seem like a bad person, but he is mentally unstable as fuck. If bro can't take care of himself and just talks to himself, how is he gonna take care of me? G tier. Torb. Yeah. Sorry to all my short kings out there, but I'm no better than a lot of women. Unless I'm just as midgety as him, there's no way I'm dating, let alone marrying a guy that's like 5 feet under me. F tier. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Doomfist. Alright, Doomfist can fist me whatever he wants. I've been talking schmack about Reaper and Mauga being horrible partners because they're doing horrible things. But I don't give a shit when it comes to Doomfist, right? Because think about it. Like, Reaper and Mauga, like, probably have an inkling, even a speck of realization somewhere throughout their careers of the wrongdoings they have been committing, right? Doomfist genuinely thinks everything he is doing is for the good of humanity. Like, he's like Thanos. He's strong. He's a leader. He's really wise and really ambitious and really calm during intense situations. I'm pretty sure he can somewhat manipulate me into believing what he's doing is just. But since I'm a smart woman and can actually think for myself, I know he's still an international terrorist. B tier. Okay, Hanzo. I could fix him. I could fix him. I could fix him. I could fix him. If I was a woman, I could fix him. He's on the brink of becoming a good guy. I mean, in his cinematic, like, didn't he not kill anyone because I assume he thought it was unnecessary? I mean, he's just a broken man, guys. But deep down inside, he's a good person. I can definitely fix him. And once I do, he can take me. He can take all of me. S tier for Hanzo. Fuck. Why does he have to be gay? Oh, yeah, the last guy. Soldier 76. Why did the developers have to make him gay? He'd be the perfect husband. This guy's like masculine, awesome, and caring. Like, and unlike ReinHeart, he hides his feelings. So he's the tsundere in the relationship. I'd be so happy to cook him a warm, hearty steak when he comes back from a mission. Like, and I know he won't bitch slap me either if I burn it. Like, fuck you, Overwatch devs. And I like how big and goonerish the Overwatch community is. I know for a fact a woman out there watched Soldier 76 cinematic and replayed it gooning to him. Man, for that, he has to go into the gaydar section. That's my tier list, guys. I'm pretty proud of it, and maybe some minor adjustments will be made whenever like more lore drops. I guess thank you for watching. This has to be the fucking gayest shit I'll ever make on this channel, man. Fuck this shit.